What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. We're back. My name is Zach, and we're doing the 24-25 NFL season record predictions. We're finally into our next division, the AFC West. We're going to start off with the reigning champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are a week late, as we saw Chiefs beat Baltimore. And I'm not going to lie, I was on the fence for this one. I think I ended up picking Chiefs anyway, but it was close. But Chiefs got it done, handled their business, and they will go into week 2 where they'll face off against the Cincinnati Bengals, who looked horrible in week 1. Now, I told everybody in the beginning videos, if y'all haven't seen it, go check out those predictions, but we're a week late. I'm trying to act like I didn't watch week 1, but it's hard to forget how bad the Bengals played against the New England freaking Patriots, man. I think whenever I was initially looking at the schedule, I actually was given the Bengals the win here. So I'm going to stay true to what my original thought was. That way I don't have a bias off of week 1. But Kansas City is going to handle business that week. Week 3 they're going to go up against the Atlanta Falcons. Give me Kansas City against the Falcons, man. Kirk Cousins is definitely a good improvement here for the Falcons, but I still think there's going to be some growing pains dealing with it. I'm still not a big fan of their coaching situation out there, and I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of problems. So I'm confident to say Kansas City Chiefs will win in week 3. That'll bring us into week 4, their first divisional matchup where they'll face up against the Chargers. And I like the Kansas City Chiefs against the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't think Chargers have the offense right now in order to compete with the Chiefs. Last year, I think they did, but they didn't have the coaching. This year, they have the coaching, but they don't have the power. I'm going Chiefs. And I mean, we're talking about the Chiefs. I mean, look at what they've done without a wide receiver room. And right now, it's probably better than what it's been in a while. Rashee Rice looking good as long as he's able to play throughout the whole season. Getting Xavier Worthy, how they're going to use him in his, kind of like gadget Tyreek Hill role. It's going to be interesting, and I'm excited to see how that develops. We know Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes' mind is just very creative when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. Week 5, they go up against New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. We'll be live for this game, and I'm gonna pick the Chiefs because it's just the right thing to pick. But you know what, y'all are going down. Who dat? All right, you heard me. Come on. Chiefs should take down the Saints. I think the Saints defense is much better this year, and this is trying to speak as neutral as I possibly can. I think they're going to be a lot better, and then under Clint Kubiak's offense, I think they're also going to look a lot better offensively, but they're not at a tier level of what the Kansas City Chiefs are. Now, maybe we'll sneak one. Who knows? Monday night, anything can happen. They got an early bye week this year, week 6. They'll go into week 7 facing off against the 49ers, who are also coming off of a mini bye, and this one is going to be exciting. It's going to kind of set the tone for the expectations for the Super Bowl and the playoffs this year, and I'm glad that it's coming off of a bye and a mini bye, so at least it's somewhat, even, and both teams almost at their, full strength. What do I think about this game? Initially, I really didn't have a lot of confidence going into the year for the 49ers. Like, I still thought they were going to be a good team. I still thought they were going to win the division or be really close. I think the Rams can compete with them this year. But in the same breath, I know that Shanahan is a phenomenal coach, and he always keeps things together. So it's going to be a tough matchup, and you can go what or what. I'm actually going to go Niners on this one at home. Gives them a little bit more of an advantage. They're going to want their get back, so I'm going to go San Francisco. Week 8, they'll go up against the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders and Chiefs do split quite often, and I low-key want to give a shout to Nan. Nan is a Raiders fan. If y'all never been to one of our live streams, make sure to come and join us. Nan is a Raiders fan. I'm a Saints fan, and the Raiders defensively, I think, have gotten a lot better. Offensively, they have about the same, if not worse. I still don't know what the quarterback situation is going to be at this point in time. Personally, I think it probably should be O'Connell and not Minshew, but we shall see. But I think the Chiefs are going to get this win over the Raiders. They're a better team. Week 9 versus Tampa Bay. Now, this is a Monday night game. We'll be live for this one as well. That's interesting. We have NFC South has 2 Monday night primetime games versus the Chiefs. Goodness, they're trying to make us look worse than we already are, aren't they? Give me the Chiefs, but I think this one will be competitive. Tampa Bay, as much as I dread to say it, they're just a solid squad, man. Baker Mayfield has definitely looked solid since he's joined there. He's doing the right things. He doesn't look as flustered as he was back in Cleveland or whenever he played with the Panthers for that short stretch. Great wide receivers in Godwin and Mike Evans. Run game with Rashad White. New coach that's going to planning on utilizing their run game a lot better. And then also a solid defense. Is not a team that they can sleep on by any means. But give me the Chiefs here. Going into week 10, they'll face off against the Denver Broncos. I don't like this Broncos team this year. I don't. Like, I think they got worse somehow. You know, you're supposed to get better every year, you know, and if you're Sean Payton, you really should be getting better. I said it once in a previous video. He should have stayed retired. Week 11, they go up against the Buffalo Bills. We already did that prediction in the Buffalo Bills prediction video. So if you want to go and check that out, you can. But I got Chiefs winning it. Week 12, this is a absolute gimme. Week 13, yeah, the Panthers, like, do I have to say less? Got it. Week 13, they're going to go off against the Raiders again on a Friday. I'm assuming this is going to be out the country, which could be an advantage for the Raiders, man. Raiders have a big fan base, you know, all over the place. If this is actually a out of the country game, I may say this could be the one that the Raiders can sneak one. Y'all going to call me crazy. I already know. But I'm just going to go with my gut on this one. Logically, Chiefs are a better team, but I'm going to go with my gut. Week 13, if they're traveling, it's not a true home game for the Chiefs, then I'm cool with that. Week 14, they'll face off against the Chargers. Second matchup against the Chargers. Yeah, I'm cool with that win there. Week 15, we're going up against the Cleveland Browns. You know, I feel like the Cleveland Browns should give up better competition against teams, and a lot of people, a lot of Browns fans especially, are probably not going to like my thoughts on their team. But I just don't like Deshaun Watson. I think they were better off with Brissett. Nick Chubb will be back. I mean, we'll see what that means for him. I mean, defensively, they've been able to win games before, and they've been able to fight games out and be very competitive and, you know, fight their way into playoffs as of recent. But definitely not better than the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 16, it's, you know, now Patrick Mahomes is kind of the old head veteran in the league, while you have young buck CJ Stroud trying to make a name for himself, and boy did he in his year one rookie season. Let him get a win over the Chiefs, man. I think it will be a tough battle. I think this could be a sun moment for Patrick Mahomes, but I think this will be a competitive feat. I think both teams are very evenly matched with as far as talent all around the ball. And I like the Texans taking one, and it might be a good thing for the Chiefs too. Give them a little bit of reality check before going into playoffs, because their next two games should be some wipes. Steelers, just not a lot of confidence in them this year. This is a Wednesday game. Wait, who scheduled this? Oh, it's Christmas? So they have a game that they play Saturday against the Texans, and then a game Wednesday. Why are they doing that to y'all? Chiefs fans, have y'all wrote a petition against this? Like, what is this? This is crazy. They're doing Friday games, but you don't want to do it. Never mind. All right. Closings up, that will go ahead and give the Kansas City Chiefs a 13-4 record, which, yeah, I think that's fairly accurate, man. They're looking to make it 3 in a row. 3 Super Bowls. It's only been done, I think, 3 or 4 times ever in the history of the NFL. Might be less than that. I can't even remember off the top of my head anymore. Good luck to y'all this year. Let me know in the comments what games you think I got right, what games you think I got wrong. And make sure you come and join us during our live streams for Monday and Thursday Night Football. Next video coming up will be, might as well be, the Las Vegas Raiders. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.